Hello, my name is Jonathan Paul Jackson. Welcome to Presa House Gallery and my current exhibition, A Reminder to Breathe. This particular body of work was started right at the beginning of the pandemic. With everything going on with the Black Lives Matter protest, George Floyd, our incompetent president, and everything else that was kind of gripping this world. A lot of artists were incredibly inspired to make this really beautiful political work, and for some reason I just wasn't compelled to do that, but I was still looking for inspiration on how artists dealt with terrible things happening afterwards. And Claude Monet had a great solution for this, and he created his Water Lily series for the French citizens post-World War One. So I took that concept and I started taking photographs of flowers in my backyard and then painting over those photos that I would print out with an inkjet printer. People really started taking a liking to the flower photos, and so I just kept doing more and more, which then led me to get a residency out in West Texas at a place called Willow House, which was just an incredible experience to live out in Terlingua, Texas for 2 weeks amongst 8 other black creatives, and to be able to work out there and take so many photos and then be able to go back to my hotel room and print out the photos and then paint on top of them just like I was doing back home. But then being able to do that in the middle of the desert was just incredibly inspiring and just really motivated me to make a huge body of work. There's 36 paintings in this particular show. I have over 75 paintings from this particular series right now. I started this series 6 months ago. I plan to make more. But yeah, so this work is just a reminder to breathe and allow nature to do what it does for us. But again, with the pandemic, we can't be so close to nature these days, and so the idea was for me to bring nature to people. And once I was able to convey how to bring nature to people, the series just kind of exploded, becoming more expressive, larger works, a lot more smaller works, of course. And then I started working on curtains based on how they move in the wind, and then how the plants move in the desert wind, and just how nature can move us, and how important it is for us to allow it to move us. And so there's a lot of conceptualness that goes behind this series that isn't really in the imagery itself, but it's there. Just like there are these small things that exist within nature, these small details that we kind of tend to forget. I hope this series kind of brings those small details back into your life. I just wanted to thank y'all for walking through the gallery with me and listening to me talk about my work. It was a pleasure. For more information, visit pressahouse.com or my Instagram, jpaul_Jackson on Instagram. That's the letter J, period, Paul_Jackson. Thank you.